you know my name? My name's Ezra.
What's going on, guys? Today I got a special treat for you. We are going to make
Sheng Jian Bao, pan-fried pork buns.
Today we're cooking with Ezra. Hi, Ezra.
Me. Hello.
Why do you like dumplings, Ezra?
I like the outside texture. Well, I like dough in general. And I think that fits into me enjoying plain rice.
So you're saying your palate is bland?
My palate is very bland. Yes, but I can appreciate like different things.
Okay, I wouldn't say that pork fried buns are bland though.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, they have the blandness that I need.
Well, everybody, this is not going to be bland, so. Do you remember the first time you ever learned about pork dumplings, like their existence?
I think probably like when I was like however old, and I like watched Kung Fu Panda, I don't know.
However old.
All those shots of Po like just popping dumplings in his mouth, and I was like, that's what I want to eat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Along those lines of Kung Fu Panda, because I remember how many times you watched Kung Fu Panda, which was a lot as a child.
Okay, I watched movies a lot. Like when I liked a movie, I would like watch it multiple times, like in a day.
Yeah, so Kung Fu Panda anyways. So how did you learn to use chopsticks?
Okay, I learned how to use chopsticks. There was this bonus feature thing on Kung Fu Panda. With other movies, like I would watch them multiple times in a day, and then the next day I would go into the bonus features and watch those multiple times, right? In Kung Fu Panda, one of them was a chopstick learning thing. It's like, step 1, place this chopstick at the bottom of your hand. Step 2, do the other stuff, you know?
You know, the other stuff. Between you and your parents, who uses chopsticks the best?
Between me and my parents, like I'm included?
Yes, you.
Me.
You, your mother, and your father. You.
I use them the best.
Do you think you're better than me at chopsticks?
I think you've been practicing a lot more, but so, here's the thing. If you practice wrong for 100 days, and I practice right for 1 day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think we're gonna have to have a chopstick challenge.
Well, you know, we have to do that, you know?
First, we're gonna make the dough for our wrapper for our dumpling. It will take us about an hour to proof, so we're gonna go ahead and do that first. All right, for the dough, we're gonna put the dry ingredients in the mixer first. We need 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of sugar. You could add up to 3 teaspoons of sugar if you wanted a sweeter dough. 1 teaspoon of dry active yeast. Let's go ahead and start slowly mixing together the dry ingredients, and we will slowly add in the 2/3 cup of water.
Allow the mixer to knead the dough for about 5 minutes until a soft dough is formed.
All right, take your dough and knead it a little bit in your hand and turn it into a nice dough ball. Cover and let that sit for about an hour to proof. We want that dough ball to double in size, so depending on the temperature of your room, that may vary. And now that the dough is resting, we can make our filling. We're going to do pork dumplings. Do you like pork?
Yes.
Let's make pork. 9 ounces of pork. Peel and dice about half a tablespoon of fresh ginger.
Two tablespoons of green onions. Like, how do you even, like, what?
So you put the knife on the table like this. You're not gonna cut yourself, just put it on the edge of the knife. Okay. About 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Half a teaspoon of rice wine. Half a teaspoon of sesame oil. And then salt and pepper to taste. You could add some chicken stock in here or Chinese 5 spice, to each his own. We're just gonna mix this together. All right, we can go ahead and throw this in the fridge while we wait for the dough to finish proofing.
And voila!
All right, so as you can see, the dough has had a chance to rise. It's been about an hour and a half for us. It's pretty cold in here, and so we needed that extra time for it to fully double. It's time for us to cut up the dough into equal pieces for our
pork dumplings.
Take it out of the bowl. All right, so we need to make this into 20 equal parts, so let's weigh it first. This turned out to be 464 grams. Ezra, what grade of math are you in?
Like, actually, no, I don't take math this year.
Maybe you do need to take math this year. So Ezra, 464 divided by 20.
I don't know.
At least like 5.
At least. Okay, college admission offices, don't watch this video.
Well, like 20 times 20 is like 400, right?
Mm-hmm. 20 times 20 is 400. Mm-hmm. What's 60 divided by 20?
30.
So, 20 plus 3 is?
23.
There we go. We have a little extra 4 over, but that's okay. So 23 grams.
Yay.
Is what we should have. So. Put a little flour on the board, a little flour on the ball, smash it out a little bit. Alright, when rolling these out, make sure you are rolling the edges thin and making sure you're not rolling the center too thin, because when you go to wrap the dumpling, it'll turn the center translucent and it'll just look kind of odd once it's done cooking. We want the dumpling size, the actual dough, to be about the palm of your hand, like the centerpiece. So about that size. We take a little bit of filling, whether you're using pork or beef or just vegetables, and you can wrap this however you like. Just make sure you pinch in the same direction so that it closes at the end. So I'm going to fold over once, fold over twice, fold a third time, fold a fourth time, fold a fifth time, fold a sixth time. We have ourselves a dumpling. Was that pretty, Ezra?
It's very pretty.
Okay. You can pinch, you can fold, you can do lots of different things. We're going to cook them with the fold side down, so it doesn't need to look too pretty. There are ways to cook it on the fold with the fold side up and turning into some sort of design, but we're not doing that today. All right, Ezra, let's see your dumpling making skills.
Alright, give me some room. A little flour. How much flour was it?
Just a little pinch.
Just a little pinch? Okay. Is this a pinch?
That is a pinch.
Okay. Do I like spread it around like that?
Yes.
Okay. And like I take one of these, right?
Yeah, put it on the palm of your hand, not just the tips of your fingers. Like
the flour?
Yeah. There you go.
Is it? Okay. Now I take one of these.
Yep.
Right.
Put it in your palm of your hand, put some flour on it. You already have flour on your hand.
Okay.
That's the whole point, so then it doesn't stick.
Okay.
Okay, now roll it in your palm of your hand.
Okay.
Okay. Put it on the thing. Flatten it out. Turn it over. Flatten it out again. Okay, now roll it out.
Okay.
When I was just using the one hand.
Were you?
I was.
Wait, how are you using one hand?
Is that the size of the palm of your hand? Let's see. It is. We're good. Score. Okay, put it back down.
Okay.
Grab a pinch of that stuff, a small amount. Because remember that has to go into 20. So Ezra, you fought a really tough game today.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is your key to success?
We overcame a lot of adversity out here in the court today, and I just gotta thank my team. They really helped me push through this, and we overcame, and I think that's how we won the game.
A lot of insight. Back to you. Alright, after you've finished preparing all of your dumplings, go ahead and cover them for another 20 minutes. And then we'll go ahead and fry and steam our dumplings. Alright, we're gonna cook these over a medium heat. It's gonna be in the pan for about 20 minutes, so we don't want to burn the bottoms. About a tablespoon of cooking oil. Alright, we're waiting till the bottoms of these are golden brown before we pour in the water and put on the lid. So, right about there. And not too much water, we're just trying to create some steam. Alright, it's been about 15 minutes, so out of the pot they go. We can go ahead and garnish them. A little bit more green onion and some sesame seeds. Alright, Ezra, pork dumplings.
Pork dumplings.
I'll let you do the honors.
I like that better than I thought I would. Like,
Do you think it was gonna be disgusting? What?
no. Because I was thinking like, oh, this is gonna taste a little bit like pot stickers taste, because like at least the meat, it looks like the pot sticker meat. So like, oh, it's probably gonna taste the same. But then like the initial bite, I was like, oh my goodness, this is like it's a whole new ball game.
A whole new ball game. It's a lot of dough.
I like it. I actually like the amount of dough.
Yeah. We went really heavy on the amount of ginger that we put in here. You can really taste it, and I really like it.
Yeah.
It stands on its own 2 feet. And guess what we're doing? Going with the old garlic chili sauce to spice things up.
Alright.
I know you're a wuss, Ezra, but you're eating it now. Now remember when we said who was the best at chopsticks?
Yeah.
Chopsticks.
What?
Get out of here with that.
That's not.
Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. So dip this in the chili sauce and see what you think after.
I think it adds to the taste. I think that tastes better.
Well, everything tastes better with
That's
hot sauce.
Yeah.
Now with some rice,
Yes.
let's actually have dinner.
Yeah.
Thank you for cooking with me and Ezra today. I had a lot of fun. Ezra, did you have a lot of fun?
Yes, I did.
Alright. If you like pork dumplings, please like and subscribe. If you think Ezra is charming, please like and subscribe. So, if Poe made these dumplings, do you think they would be less good or more good?
If Poe the character?
Poe, yeah, Poe the character.
And they would make them better because
What?
she lives in China. And see, did you see the dumplings in those movies? They were like perfect round balls, round spheres.
They edited those in post.
They photoshopped those dumplings.
They definitely photoshopped those dumplings.
And he also worked in a restaurant with his father. I'm not saying you're not a good cook, but like the level that he has to prepare, eat like multiple times per day for a certain amount of customers. You know, he has to be good at cooking. That's really good.
Yes, it makes sense that you would be better at making dumplings than me.